Well, hello, everyone. Welcome, Southeast Region Representative Shares. I'm Jeanette Wilson. I'm a Southeast Region Senior Leadership Coach, and facilitating with me tonight is another one of our senior coaches in the Southeast, and that's Kelly Coleman. And I also noticed that Elaine now is on the call tonight. So you've got a lot of support, and some of our coaches are too. But we're so thrilled to have many of you join this call because it's all about you and it's all about your sharing. So your lines are muted, but please make sure that you make comments in the chat box. So just look to the side of your screen for the meeting options and hit the plus sign. And since we are recording this meeting, you'll be able to listen to it as we will be posting it on the Avon Facebook page. Kelly, could you please move it to the next slide? Thank you. So I just wanted to just do a little commercial break here. I know many of you are already on the Southeast Region New Avon's Facebook page, but if you're not, please make sure that you do join because we have so much that we share on there. There's updates, representatives, recognition, and also you can post photos of your successes and fun activities going on in your own business. There's instructions here that if you want to take a snapshot of this, send this to your peers, send it to your downline, get people on the Southeast Region New Avon Facebook page. And that's also where we'll post the link for every Thursday night, except for next Thursday because it's Thanksgiving, for you to be able to join this call. Okay, so let's get started because I'll tell you what, this 30 minutes will go by so quickly. And so there's going to be a lot of great info shared tonight from Marva Taylor, who's hosting a holiday open house, information on that. And then we'll hear from Crystal Sperlin about Avon Fundraising. And then Elizabeth Ramirez is also joining us, and she will talk to us about opportunities with the Miami Sales Center. So with that, Kelly, could you please introduce our first speaker?
I would be happy to. Hello, everybody. First, let me start with a sound check. So if you can, tell me in the chat, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
All right. So we're going to do one more sound check because our first guest tonight, Marva Taylor, she's joining us via phone. So I have her on speaker right now. So Marva's going to be talking about hosting a successful holiday open house. She has a lot of amazing ideas. And ironically, she's on the phone tonight because she's at a holiday event. So she's taking a break from her event, stepping aside to join us. And you have lots to learn from this Gold Ambassador, just titled Gold Ambassador. Congratulations. Marva's also Honor Society with an LOA of 266. So let's do a sound check for Marva. Marva, are you with us?
I certainly am.
And can you guys hear Marva? On the chat, let me know. All right. Marva, we're so excited to hear from you. Take it away.
Thank you. Okay, as Kelly said, I host an open house, a holiday open house every year, every Christmas. I actually call it my Avon Holiday Shopping Extravaganza. And what I do, I open up my home. You know, it's great for customers to actually buy products. You know, we give them samples. But when I open my house, I actually, you know, they get an opportunity to touch and feel. And the jewelry, we normally can't give jewelry samples. And our jewelry are gorgeous. So they actually get an opportunity to see the jewelry and to try it on and you know, just, you know, be prim and beautiful. Basically, I invite my customers, I invite my team members, I actually have them, I ask people to bring someone with them so that, again, we open up, you know, the Avon service together. I typically keep it on a weekend. I have it on a Saturday, and I try to make it a fun experience for them. Not only am I selling things, but I make it fun. I prepare food for them. You know, sometimes I give them wine. People love to eat. I tend to also give people, if they bring a guest, they will get a free gift. hand lotion. Right now, Avon had that 10-piece set for $14.99, so I would utilize that. And I decorate my house with, all the Avon items I've collected over the years. I use my Avon Nicasta dishes so that I can tell people this is from Avon, because most people just think we're about makeup. So for new people, it's great to see that we have such a wide variety of products. And during the year, people ask me all the time, so when is your Avon party? Are you having your Avon party this year? So they really anticipate it. So it is a fun experience for them. It's more than just, buying and selling and taking orders. You get to really have fun with your customers. And I invite my coworkers as well and just friends. Typically, I have that on a Saturday. And then on Sunday, I try to invite my downline and my upline as well. And we try to make it into more of a mentoring, coaching, fun activity. And then I also go to like the dollar store and I buy these really pretty glasses and I put things in the glasses and make little baskets out of them. And people, again, love Christmas. It's Christmas. It's the time of giving. So you try to give back. And I think they really appreciate it. Now, I will tell you, when I first started doing the open house, I did not have a creative board in my body. I had no clue what I was doing. But over the years, I've learned. I have learned how to create gift baskets. And now I am the queen of gift baskets. And the thing about gift baskets that I like, I actually take orders from gift baskets. One time I had one of my friends came down and she loved the basket. She actually ordered 15 gift baskets. I drove to Orlando. I live in Tampa. I drove to Orlando to deliver those gift baskets because it was a lot of money. And you can do gift baskets not only for the holidays, you can do it for Mother's Day. I've done gift baskets for Mother's Day. I've done gift baskets for Easter. Instead of the typical chocolates and little eggs, you give Avon products. So it gives a little twist to gift basket. I love doing that. As far as, in the house itself, I set up something for everyone. So when I tell people, I encourage them to bring their spouses or boyfriends or whomever, so that, because I do have men's items as well. I have men's, cologne and products, bath products. I also have men's jewelry. I tend to always have items for little kids because if you have children, I want you to bring your children. I don't, and this way, it's more of an excuse for you to stay longer. If you stay longer, you shop more if you have your kids with you. So I try to do that. And I know some of you may be thinking, that's great, but what happens with new reps? Well, I actually have had some new reps who wanted to do open houses, and what I told them, obviously, they didn't have the inventory that I had, and I discourage people from getting inventory because inventory is money, and you don't want to have money sitting around. So what I would do, I would actually take my table and take the product and demonstrate the product. And again, people can still, all they have to do is invite their friends, their family, and they actually get orders from that. And they buy their own food though. But buying the food is not a big deal because what I said, all you really need is some rolls, some cold cuts. You get some fruit and you make your own fruit tray. You don't buy your fruit tray because it's more expensive. And some iced tea. And again, people love to eat. So while they are eating, we are actually demonstrating products and taking orders. We are here to mentor our downline, and I think it's important, that we do that. Sometimes the new rep would not want to ask the mentor, but as leaders, we should suggest that to them. And, we can do that. If you're in close proximity, obviously, if you have a downline that's, very far away, you're unable to do it, but you can still talk to them about it. And this way, the new reps have that opportunity to have an open house without investing a lot of money in products up front. Also too, if you don't want to do that, the new reps can also have like little theme, like maybe you can have a skincare party, or maybe even a makeup party. And with a makeup party, you don't need anything but samples, and you get your orders. You can also, you have to really think outside the box. You know, Avon is a fun business. We have to do things that nobody else is doing. Our products are amazing, okay? But people don't know that because we do not, you know, for the most part, we don't allow people to have that great experience. You know, sure, they order online, you know, we order face-to-face, and we have great customer relationships. But having parties, everyone loves a party. So you can have a holiday open house now that it's the holidays, but you don't have to wait until the holidays to do that. You can have an open house at any time during the year with the same results. And we have been fairly successful doing this, but every year I learn something a little bit different. You know, I've learned so much stuff from my upline, how to do things a little differently. And so each party gets a little bit better and bigger, I should say.
I am so inspired right now. So for starters, Marva, if I could be invited to your holiday party, that would be super. I love so much of what you said. You're right. Making it an experience, that was a big takeaway for me. Letting your customers have the opportunity to see, feel, smell, experience the products. That's amazing. And I love that you devote one day to your customers, one day to your team. I love how you make it personal, the whole experience starting from the invitation, and that you offer something for everybody. But, I really love your advice for a new representative, or maybe somebody who's never tried a party before. What I heard you say is, you can do it. You kind of faked it till you make it. You didn't know what you were doing. You just tried. You keep getting better with every party or event that you do. And I love your idea of just kind of getting started, but then maybe leveraging a themed party. Definitely leveraging your mentor, your upline, reaching out to them, and then your sample piece. Your basket piece. Oh my goodness, you're maximizing that. I love that idea. Clearly, it starts with the fourth quarter holidays, but I love how you're also taking the basket approach to other holidays, to your point, like Mother's Day and Easter and whatnot. So congratulations. It's really exciting to hear your successes. I want to take a second and see if there's anybody who has any questions for Marva. If you have any questions or something that you want to just have Marva reinforce, you can type in the chat and let us know. All right, Marva, they're so inspired that they currently don't have any questions. But if you guys do have questions later for Marva, of course, we can post them on our Southeast Facebook page. And I know that Marva will be, you can tell she's passionate about training. I know she'll be so happy to answer your questions and give you any tips in regards to your own successful holiday open house. So go back to your event, Marva. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I enjoyed this tremendously.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Off to a great start with Marva, but now introducing our second representative speaker tonight, Crystal Sperlin, sharing about Avon Fundraising. Let me share a little bit about Crystal first. She is a Gold Ambassador, Honor Society, with an LOA of 138. So, Crystal, are you out there to take it away?
Hello, beauty bosses.
Hey, Crystal.
All right, I'm going to start with this Avon fundraiser. This was my very first fundraiser, but with the coaching program, I learned how to put a plan together and to do baby steps and to execute and to achieve my goal. So although this was my first fundraiser, I was like nervous, but I turned my negative into a positive, and I changed into a beautiful butterfly, because it's really all in your mind. So don't be scared. Just get out there and really try. But yes, it all started with the co-workers' daughters wanted to give back to Lebaners hospital. They saved her life, so she wanted to give back to the hospital. So me and her mom, two people, went out in our community. We walked the street with Avon books, Avon business cards, and we went to every shop and store and business. I mean, we were wore out, but we worked in our communities. We asked everyone if they would donate to Le Bonheur for this amazing fundraiser, and they gave freely. I mean, I had people giving me $100 bills, and it was just unreal that it was just awesome to do that. So although we gave out brochures and cards, I did get some orders and some online orders and some new customers by doing that. But I believe it was because we worked in our communities and we asked everybody, every business that is in our area. So at the end of the day, we raised over 250 Roy the Lions. So that was unreal. I had to move my office out of my desk out of my office for room for all the lions. So it was an amazing feeling. But we had money left over, so we just gave it all to the hospital and, bought more lions with that. But I will say that when we asked these people to give to our fundraiser, we made these little tags that would say, now I'm going to repeat what we put on the tag. May this king of the jungle give you the heart of a lion and courage too. This gift was given in love from me to you. So we made these tags to put on each lion just so that child knows who bought that lion for him or her. But yes, this coaching class has helped me a lot. It's taught me how to put a plan together. Okay, so my goal was 250. What I did was I called the hospital. I said, she said, well, we have 250 beds. I said, okay, that's my goal, because I want every child to get a Roll of the Lion. And that is what happened with this Avon fundraiser and my Avon business. It's just unreal. But always believe in yourself. And I will tell you the story when we got to the hospital and was passing out the lions and meeting the staff and stuff like that. I grabbed a lion out of a barrel full of 250 lions, and I've got to tell you that it had my mother's name on it, and she passed away 3 years ago, but that was just letting me know that she was there and she was there supporting me. So that was a real feeling to get, and it was awesome. But we were driving home and we saw a rainbow in the sky, so that is God telling us that we did a good job. This fundraiser has been a dream come true. It really meant a lot giving back to those kids. You should have seen the smiles on those faces. It was unreal. Yes, those are our pictures. There's the lion that I picked up with my mother's name on it. That was just unreal feeling. But what it is that you need to work in your communities. You need to ask everybody, go to every store, shop, business, and tell them what you're doing. Pass out brochures. I mean, grow where you are planted. We have been around, Avon's been around for over 130 years. Don't let no one stop you, okay? So every day I ask myself, what have you done for your Avon business? And if I can answer that, then I've done, a good job. But I always ask myself that every day. What have you done for your Avon business today? But these people, they gave freely because they knew it was going to a great cause. And I really enjoyed this fundraiser. But I will say that the coaching program has helped me tremendously, setting my goals and putting a plan together. But it has also taught me in Module 4 about team meetings and opportunity meetings. I've started having those monthly, and the results are fantastic. So thank you for letting me speak today. This was a true honor. Thank you, Kelly.
Kelly, before you say anything, I noticed that there was a question Connie Hudson has in the chat box. I'm not sure if this was for Crystal or for Marva. What kind of sales do you get versus CIDT? Crystal? Hello?
Yes, ma'am?
I'm sorry.
I'm here.
Connie, could you restate your question? Connie Hudson said, what kind of sales do you get versus, and I'm sorry, I don't know what CIDT is.
She just clarified in the chat cost. So what kind of sales do you get? Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for clarifying that, Connie. So the question, Crystal, is what kind of sales, and it was for Marva, what kind of sales does she get versus her cost? Okay. So Connie, that's a great question. And Marva is she's putting those sales into action right now at this minute at her event that she's participating in. But we'll make sure that she shares with you all in regards to that very question on our Facebook group. So good question, and you guys keep them coming. So we're going to pause in a second and allow you to ask questions as well to Crystal if you have questions for her. But I just wanted to say, Crystal, I think that if you saw in the chat, you are very inspirational. Your story is amazing, to use Judy McKissick's words. Grow where you're planted. Love, love, love that. But my takeaways were your gift tags. What a great idea to really allow those people who donated to your fundraiser to really have a stake in that. So they didn't just donate that Rory, but they got their name on that Rory specific to a child that it was given to. It's just beautiful. But my biggest takeaway is that you set a goal, you made a plan, and you executed. And the fact is can't we apply that to so much in our business, right? I love, love, love that. So congratulations, you truly. And I have a feeling that it's your first fundraiser, but it won't be your last.
No, ma'am, not at all.
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And again, by the way, Crystal mentioned it was just her and one other friend / coworker. So yes. Not even a big organization, just two gals with that goal, the plan, and execution, getting the 250 Rory. So definitely inspiring. Good grief. Awesome sharing so far. And we've got one more for tonight, something that I think everybody will love to hear about. Jeanette, you want to share more on our next speaker?
Yes, just if you could just forward the slides, I appreciate that. And just move on. Okay, so tonight, now normally we have our representative share, of course, because that's what this is all about. But Elaine now came up with a great idea. He said, what about us having someone from Miami Sales Center? So we actually have our Miami Sales Center manager, Elizabeth Ramirez, with us tonight, and she's just going to talk to you about the opportunities there. So Elizabeth, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. And good evening to everyone. And I appreciate this opportunity and a happy Thanksgiving. Miami Sales Center is located in Miami. However, we are able to process orders for the representatives located in the Southeast region, most of them. So you can always reach out to me. I will send you the information, or I will tell you my cell phone number if you would like to check if we can process your orders through the Miami Sales Center. Our hours of operation, if you are in Miami, it's 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. from Monday to Friday, and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturdays. Our express or customer care department, which is the one processing the orders for remote orders, it's working from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. How can we help you? We can receive orders, or we can process orders. You can always place your orders through our phone number, which is 1-800-618-3547 or 305-541-0073. Our email is orderonline@avonusa.com. You can send a fax through the phone number 305-541-0787. We always send a weekly basis Google links to the Southeast region. And the other way to place an order is you can test through your smartphone to our order online at avonusa.com. The deadline for process the orders the same day is 1 p.m. Eastern Time for UPS orders, or 2 p.m. Eastern Time if you decide to go to the sales center. What is needed to place your order? You need to place your full name, say your full name, account number, list of items with respective line numbers and prices. You can always add the campaign number as well. Please confirm your address for the shipment, best phone number. Ensure you have you save a copy of the email. You send or retain a copy of the fax submitting your order. What is the advantage? You can, this is for leaders. If you have a meeting, a sales meeting, you can plan ahead what you want to promote in your sales event or your meeting. And you can reach me out at 786-521-5657, and we can plan about around your sales meeting, what products you want to promote, and we can reserve those quantities in the Miami Sales Center once you receive the orders from your customers or your representative. Miami Sales Center can customize a bundle for your downline. You can promote them through our Google link. We can create one for you. And the customer care team at the Miami Sales Center is fully bilingual, and they can take care of your team with any Spanish-speaking representative. Other advantage to all of the representatives, Miami Sales Center sends weekly specials through our Google link, and we offer free shipment. If your order are more than $50 net, you will receive free shipment. We have great promotions every single week, so stay tuned, check our links, and take advantage of our promotions. Orders processed prior to 1 p.m. Eastern Time ship immediately. Florida representatives receive next day. All other Southeast representatives receive in 2 days. Orders from 4 campaigns at a time. The Miami Sales Center is one full campaign ahead of the branch. We are trendsetters, so you can take advantage of products ahead of time. Full award sales credit for items purchased. Representatives has 45 days to process Miami Sales Center returns to receive credit. Now, another thing is that we will have the double dollars, the same way as the branch. We will bill double dollars for the representatives on campaign 26 and campaign 1. So please take advantage of them. And another thing that I would like to add to this presentation is that on November 29, we will have a Cyber Wednesday through the Southeast region Facebook page group. We will be there at 11 to 12 and then to 1 to 2 p.m. We will place the invitation with all the information that you need to get all the promotions and the bundles that we will display on November 29th. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so, so much, Lizbeth. And I don't think I could repeat everything you said. There's so much information there. But rest assured, we have this video taped, and it's a recording that you can listen to, and you can always call Lizbeth also. But as Elaine put in the chat box, we're not calling it Miami Sales Center anymore. It's a Southeast Sales Center, right? So
yes,
this is great. So thank you so much. Well, with that, I mean, we've come up on our half hour already, and as we close, I came up with this. I found this quote that I thought was very, very apropos to our representatives and to what we're doing on these Thursday nights. And think about Thanksgiving coming up very shortly. There's no better opportunity to receive more than to be thankful for what you already have. There's no better opportunity to receive more than to be thankful for what you already have. Each one of you have something to offer. And as Jim Rohn says, Thanksgiving opens the windows of opportunity for ideas to flow your way. So thank you for jumping on these calls, and thank you for everything that you do for Avon. We wouldn't be Avon without you. So please make sure that you reach out to your mentor, your upline, your coach, in the chat box on Facebook. Let us know if you'd like to be featured on these Thursday night calls, and we will definitely get in touch with you. Thank you, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone next week.